Show Cuphead 2. That's nice. I feel sorry for his last name. What? I really wish I can hear what they're saying. Like, what? Is it? Did you turn off this? That's a lot better. And then I don't think you extended the legs for the chair completely. 7 destroyed studios. That's great. Dead Space 4 in the hood. Looking like a cigarette. $3 million, y'all. What happened to his voice? Just get to Bethesda already. Psychonauts 4? Brutal Legends 2, please. This is boring. Who? Double Fine will be missed. Dead Space. Well, they misspelled Dead Space. Neckbeard, double LL. Wow, so rude.
Okay, so.
What's up? Why does it sound like my voice is echoing?
Okay, so that's better now. Okay. See, that's why we do testing of these things, to make sure that everything goes well.
Why are you talking in third person? I'm right here. Why were you saying this like you were talking to someone else while you were literally saying that to me? You didn't even make eye contact with me. You ass.
Anyways, okay, so for anyone who would see this, okay?
I'm sorry.
Currently right now, we know for a fact no one's watching.
Hey, okay? Psychonauts.
Which is a perfect time why we actually picked today to test out our new equipment. So just a brief description, because chances are you guys are going to be watching this later on our video feed. You'll see what it's going to look like. Essentially, we have a brand new equipment now. We have a brand new equipment that came out. We got the Rhodes mic Podcaster Pro. We're testing this out because we have a brand new show, a brand new live show. It's called True. It's going to be called True Comics Live, and it's going to be with me and George. It's going to be every Sunday at 12 p.m. That's the True Comics Live, and you guys can phone in. And then if you guys have any questions, let us know. We'll also have. We're also going to try to have some artists call in and basically give their inputs into some of our discussion. But as of right now, I have Lois in here because we're just trying to test out this equipment and make sure that everything is working fine.
And they lost me.
And what ended up happening was we found out that the mic wasn't it wasn't synced with the
I don't
computer.
Even think it's more synced. I think like it was prioritizing that mic on the computer.
It was. I forgot to
set prioritizations.
I forgot to separate the mics and make the mics the Rode mics. So so right now it's separated. So what you guys are hearing is actually a lot better now. At least what I'm hearing is a lot better now.
Welcome to testing 2 people.
So that's basically what it sounds like.
The lag response to view is really bothering me.
Yeah. Let's see if this works.
Do you hear the music at all? I don't hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, because it was actually the music synced, but not the voice.
The music synced. We even have like a theme music and whatnot. So that's actually pretty cool. So we just this out right now. So for everybody watching, there's a good way for us to advertise to as well that we have a brand new show. It's going to be our first live show. It's going to be called True Comics Live with me and George. It's going to be every Sunday at 12 p.m. So when you guys are somewhat awake, I don't think anyone's awake around that time. But if you guys are
not in Florida.
Yeah. So if you guys are somewhat awake, it's at 12 p.m. Every Sunday, starting this coming Sunday. It's going to be called True Comics Live. If you guys are not familiar with True Comics yet, you can find us on our podcast and SoundCloud. Go to SoundCloud and search Multiverse Core Comics, and then you guys will see how the format of the show looks like. This time around, you guys can call in, and then you guys can give us your input, give us your questions, and all that stuff.
Bless you.
So currently, right now, we are just testing this out. Essentially, it's just a test right now, and see how this goes. This test video or this test live is called Lewis's Day Off. So Lois, what do you do on your day off? Anything? You don't. Why are you just shaking your head? Why don't you say something? You have a mic. Say something on the mic.
You broke my brain when you ask about a personal question that I don't do anything.
What about your day off?
I really don't do anything.
You don't like smell the roses and all that stuff? Like
I'm allergic
to roses?
to flowers
To flowers or anything good?
or anything that has anything life in it.
Anything sunny?
Trees,
Anything-
birds, most human beings. Oxygen is a borderline question.
Human contact.
Human contact. Vegans mostly. Those aren't human.
You're allergic to vegans?
Yeah, I think they're subspecies of humankind.
You know that if you're allergic to vegans, you know that California will be like your worst nightmare, right?
Oh no, it'd be like the zombie apocalypse.
You're like that episode of Eric Carmen when he went to San Francisco. He had like that hazmat suit,
Yeah. Oh,
and then he had the tube, like running his oxygen tank and everything.
you know what I'm really amazed by?
Uh,
That South Park never took Cartman to like Jerusalem.
well, I
I
mean,
would love to see him there.
yeah, but that's kind of insensitive now.
Yeah,
There's
it's South Park.
there's
It's South Park.
there's a difference between funny and then just like playing out insensitive.
You don't have to make him like full on like insulting. You could just have him like literally not respond to anything. Like just have him monotone going through the entire thing, leave, and then he finally breathes and say that was the most horrifying thing he's ever experienced.
But still, that's kind of insensitive.
No, it's not.
That's pretty.
It's South
insensitive.
Park. They like if South Park gives a shit about sensitivity, I would stop watching it.
Yeah, well, there has to be a line.
No, there's not. No, there's not.
Yeah, there has to be a line to like. What you
Where's the
say,
line
what you
then?
don't say.
Like,
The line is that you don't go to Jerusalem and start making insensitive comments.
I do it all the time.
You go to Jerusalem all the time and make insensitive comments.
Yeah, they can't understand a single word I'm saying.
When's the last time you've been to Jerusalem?
Last week.
You went to you went to Jerusalem last
They
week.
still think I'm a random white boy. That doesn't know what's going on.
You did not. You went to Jerusalem last week.
Yeah, I asked how was Hitler.
That's so mean.
Is it,
God.
or you're more impressed that I'm not dead yet?
You're just no. That's just I don't know. Both, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. But I don't know.
Also, I asked one guy that's brokenly spoke English, what's with all the bagel shops?
There's bagel shops in there.
Probably.
How's there bagel shops in there?
It's not that hard to make.
Yeah, but why bagel?
It's mostly a bread economy.
By the way, I'm just randomly just like looking.
At Ray.
No, Ray's there, but Eugenio doesn't come here too often. Like he's here like twice a week, and he's trying to find Ray. And you know for a fact Ray is under your name.
He's under yours.
Is he under mine?
He's
Oh,
under
it's
yours.
under my name. Okay, he's under my name, and I want to see what he
If,
says.
if Ray is not under mine,
I want to see what he says.
then obviously he's literally just gonna like. There's no way he's not gonna take the easy way out and not ask us. He is gonna ask us.
We'll see. Okay. So he's in the box right now, trying to look for it.
Ray's folder is relatively new, so it's easy to find
Yes.
compared
it
to
is.
before because it was just like at the very top of all
Yeah.
the shredded.
So, okay. So let's talk about your days off. Okay. See, the funny thing is, you're not even paying attention to the podcast as well, because
I am 100%
just
paying
like
attention to you.
everybody else right now is watching E3. Okay, this is the perfect time to do a testing. Okay, so everybody
Yeah.
else who's watching live, for some reason, you guys are watching us live right now.
I feel bad for you.
We're even watching E3 while we're doing this. Okay,
What's can anybody, if you're really here, can you explain to me the lores of Gears of War, because this is more confusing than normal.
Multiverse for college, this speaker, I'm gonna help you. Hey, what's up?
I'm not picking up anything. Am I supposed to
What's
hear
that?
this?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me put you on. Let me put you on air. Hold on. Give me a
Wait,
second.
it doesn't automatically do that?
Well, I have to screen it a little bit. Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Lois.
What, with me?
Lois, can you hear me?
Who is this?
It's Tony.
The tiger?
It's Tony, one of our subscribers. Estevez.
I'm pretty sure I'm in your box, Lois.
Yeah. He even knows that he's in your box. He's one of your priority.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's one of your box.
I will grieve for you in the next tomorrow. When the next life, I will make sure to walk away.
It's so stupid. He said, tell him what you told me, Tony.
I was letting Tim know that, you need quite a bit of a tan. I mean, it's perfect time, summertime in Miami. You need a tan.
It's breaking up.
It's not looking good on
He said you need a tan.
TV.
Oh, I need a tan? No, one, you're right, and second, like there's lights right up above this roof that makes me a luminescent ghost. No, so that both.
So
no, we don't.
I'm like, here's my question, Tony. What are you doing watching us, man? You should be watching E3. We're just like,
Well, he can watch it here.
Yeah, you can watch it with us.
Obviously, it's so blared out that it's impossible to see. Why don't you just like remove like 2 or 3 of these light bulbs? You only need like one of those light bulbs. To, then I'll reflect light. Everywhere.
We picked this day specifically so that nobody watch us mess up a lot, because we've already messed up a few times already.
And I got super racist real quick out of nowhere. For no apparent reason. I really just went there for no reason.
So essentially we're testing this out right now because we have that new show on Sunday, next Sunday.
Sounds good then.
It's at 12 o'clock. So do you have any question for Lewis in here? Besides that, he does need a tan, because like you're really white, dude. He's right. Look at it.
Just pale.
Like you look pale, man.
Oh,
like,
if Eugene was in here, he would also reflect light.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he's not wrong. Eugenio is way more pale than
ironically, and I've never seen the sun.
Yeah. So
also, what is a sun? Like you all are very confusing people.
Okay.
Using words like sun doesn't exist.
Okay, we're wasting way too much of your time now, Tony. You should be watching E3.
Yeah, man, I'm actually hanging out with the kids. It's all good.
Well, okay. No, like you can see E3 right here.
Yeah, they've taken all over the devices other than my phone.
Yeah, it's like literally.
It's all you're gonna see on Twitter.
Yeah, it's all gonna be on Twitter. It's on Facebook and Instagram. That's the only thing that matters right now. That literally is. So that's why it was perfect that we're testing this out, because on the beginning we were testing it out, and then
remember when like news media and all that says like gamers provide nothing to like the community, and then right after that there were so many people doing charities, donations, and just spread so much economical resources to the community just to say like shut the F up.
So we were testing this out, and like earlier we had like the earlier podcast, we went live earlier, and it didn't work out. Like also, I don't know if you caught that. The mic wasn't picking up, so I had to like redo it again. That's why now it sounds better now, right?
I know this is never gonna be.
Now I can hear you guys a lot better. I heard you guys earlier, and yeah, it was turning on and off, and especially Lewis's for whatever reason was just not working at all.
It probably was prioritizing me as that one and not this one.
Yeah, because I think it was just getting the mic over there.
Oh, by the way, tidbit in life: if you have a Norton, like security system for your computer, get the heck off that, because that gives you false readings for viruses just so that you keep paying their subscription. Norton is the biggest ripoff you can ever get.
This is actually not
That's a big thing from back in the day. I mean,
Norton still exists because people still pay for their subscription, but
right.
Norton,
it's just because of the game. It's not because
Norton-
if it's any good.
like no, Norton, if it was installed at some point for free inside your computer, it'd give you false virus readings after your subscription went away, just so that you resubscribe with them out of fear.
This is actually not a bad podcast. It could be called
True
it-
hacker.
it could be called Lois the Conspiracy Theories.
No, literally, I've seen it do it because I compared to what they showed me when they scanned my files to like 2 or 3 other antivirus scanners, and they showed nothing what Norton showed me.
Okay, so what?
I've even wiped my computer clean with the 3 other ones.
Mhm.
There's nothing in Force of God, man, that could be on my computer left. I didn't turn on the internet or nothing.
Uh-huh.
Ren Norton,
Uh-huh.
obviously outside my subscription. And guess how many viruses it found?
How many?
27. I ran it again. You want to know how many it found?
Mm-hmm.
54. All I did was add on.
So you and Tony have like this conspiracy
There
theory
is no
going.
conspiracy. This is literally fact of what they
Fact.
do.
Fact.
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you think that they keep data for, on you guys?
Yes. You paid for them. That you obviously allowed in their disclaimer and accepted to scan your computer.
Okay. Do you think that they like keep your dick pics and stuff?
One, they don't exist.
You don't have one?
No.
I would
my
actually.
dick is not very pleasant to look at.
Oh, that is
It is very normal dick.
that is so gross. That's so gross. Okay.
Plus,
You
I
gotta go,
can't-
guys.
Okay.
I can't-
Okay.
I
I'll talk
can't
to you
get
later,
that
Tony.
half chub that
All right,
everybody
thank
tells me to go for.
I don't know.
Hey,
why.
Ray.
What's up, Ray? Did he get you stuff? He got you stuff? Oh, okay. Were you missing anything? Why didn't you
Ray.
why didn't you pre-order them?
Ray, there's nothing we can do for you.
This-
Literally.
it's a pretty big book. If
Ray, I read them.
if somebody doesn't want the variant copy, I'll give it to you.
You said the variant coffee?
The variant copy. Variant copy. We're testing the live feed now because we have like a new equipment and everything, and we have a new live show on Sundays at 12 p.m. So right now I'm testing it out, and it's a perfect time to test it because nothing else matters but E3.
Hey, Ray, are you a big Xbox fan? I know, but don't you think that the ultimate Game Pass crap is just $5 more to just sell you gold, or what gold used to give you, except for maybe like their inventory of older crap games? Well, when you look it up, and I know you will because it's gonna be every YouTube channel known to God man afterwards.
Tomorrow
gonna
there's
be
gonna be
there.
tomorrow there's gonna be a bunch
All
of this-
news media coverage.
it's gonna be a
Everybody that
recap
does
on this.
game media, that's all they're gonna do.
There's gonna
They're
be a
gonna go
bunch
word
of-
for word. What it's worth, what is a ripoff, and what is the same garbage they're re-commercializing.
There's gonna be recaps of this.
I would have
Yeah.
bought an Xbox for Scalebound, and that's the one game they canceled.
So you know what we should do, Lois?
Yet they'll do Crackdown 3,
Lois.
the most garbage game possible. That's
So Lois, you know what we should do tomorrow?
sit down, Ray.
Are you working? Are you working tomorrow?
You,
No, not
Like,
here. Not here.
No, I'm super busy tomorrow. It's gonna be me working at my sister's. Then, right afterwards,
What time?
deporting them all to the airport.
I forgot. Lewis is a deporter.
I'm the one person that in the family that that guy
So-
you asked.
so we have
to take
this-
you to the airport.
So we have.
I'm that for my entire.
So
family.
we have this ongoing.
Also, we're supported by Pokemon.
So we have this ongoing joke right now that essentially,
I wish. Not
essentially
the joke. The Pokemon.
The wall that that Trump is trying to fund is not actually a physical wall. It's actually a person, and that person is Lewis.
I am the wall.
He has he has deported more people in the past month than anything else.
Than any single operative has done in the last 50 years of my life. They've gave me anti-aging powers.
He is so that how much $1 billion was he asking for?
like
5.2 billion or something like that.
something so stupid that some people have.
That's Lewis's fee.
Listen, he doesn't. Here's his problem. He's so fixated on the wall, but that doesn't make sense. It's border security that you should be putting the $5.2 billion. Border security, I would understand. Get actual people to work at that border. There's hardly nobody working there.
So that's Lewis's fee.
Oh man, it'd be like, you know, the $1 million man.
Yeah, he is the wall. That's his nickname, the wall. He is the wall. Solely because
I'm literally RoboCop, but more useless.
Solely because like he had a bunch of family members that have gone back. Where did they go?
Cuba.
They went back and forth in Cuba.
Family visits.
So,
you know, it's pretty standard Florida thing.
So he would
dual passports and all that.
He would go ahead and
I wonder if I still have my dual passport. I'd be so mad if I lost it.
He would go ahead and essentially drive into the airport. So we were making this joke.
I'm one of those people. If you want something from Cuba, I can go legally, bring it back to you, and give it to you. Kind of like how if you want stuff from North Korea, and you have someone with a passport to go to North Korea, they can get you North Korean
this is not something that you should be broadcasting while we're like live and it'd be kept.
It's not a hidden secret. Anybody that's watching this, they know that they also do this.
The fact that you're the one you'll be the person like taking it.
Oh, I'm never going to Cuba. I don't want to die.
Do you think I
have been spoiled by this country so much that the tiny things in life that you take advantage, air conditioning, working cars that go more than 10 miles per hour, bathing, comic books,
bathing. You tell me
toilets.
You tell me you don't bathe in Cuba.
Sometimes you just skip a day, or you take a tub outside and fill it with water, and then you scrub. It's just think of like every Vietnam movie that you saw, where it's like kind of like a rinky-dink, half-made thing.
Sure,
that's Cuba.
A Vietnam movie.
It's a Vietnam movie.
You know, Vietnam.
It's also as pretty as Vietnam too.
You know, Vietnam and Cuba.
There's a lot of expanding fields, and
those are two different countries. You know that, right?
Like if it wasn't for like the closed border, like.
Yeah, he doesn't discriminate.
The wall doesn't discriminate.
The wall. Everybody gets out. Nobody gets in.
I'm sorry, Grandma, but I will shotgun you to the face.
Oh man, that's
the wall cares not for family.
It's like
the wall is family. Can they hear Ray?
Somewhat, not really, but it doesn't really.
Well, you can share. Like Ray, come around.
You know what I don't like.
Probably here.
You know what I don't like. What I don't like is that each.
You know E3, what I kind of feel bad about, that I'm not smart enough or funny enough to like go against is I don't know what I. You know what I don't like. There's about 100 jokes I could have made, but I didn't even make them, and I feel stupid for it.
So. What I don't like about E3, right, is the fact that each time that Xbox releases something or premieres a trailer, it always has Forza on it. Like I get it, man. Like
it's one of their bigger sellers.
Like I get
it's their selling point. It's kind of like if EA doesn't show FIFA. Like that's where 95% of all the revenue comes from.
I get it.
I'm sorry, no. Currently, it's 99 because everything else that they made is pure garbage.
But like, let me put it this way, though. Like,
featuring FIFA is like tolerated.
Featuring Forza every year, it's like featuring Lady Mechanica every free comic book day.
Yeah, but
Nintendo saying, "Hey guys, we have Super Smash.
we have Mario Brothers, guys. Remember Mario? Yeah, Mario.
No. It's like. What you want them to do is literally Nintendo puts up a Pokeball and then they show Luigi's Mansion. That's what you want them to do. You want to hype up and then just like destroy Shattered Dreams.
It's just that Forza is so repetitive and it's
just so... Pokemon is literally just reprintable money. This right here, people, is literally printing dollar bills.
Can you plug in that charger for the laptop too?
What? We don't. It's not connected.
It's
It's
the white
it's
one.
the one thing that doesn't look like a charger.
It's the white one, in the bottom.
No, it looks like a plain Microsoft. Doesn't make sense.
That
Charger.
one, yeah. Is it that one? Okay, you get it. Okay, Ray's our technical guy right now. Yeah, he's
Ray,
our
we're
IT
looking
guy.
for our moderator. You
Okay.
interested?
So
Not
yeah, we were looking.
that we're
No,
getting
wait,
a lot
wait,
of.
wait, hold on. Put it underneath the black wire.
Also, I have a
There you
problem
go.
with this because what if we both want to read comments and you can't?
I told you,
You're the only one being able to
It's
read
right here.
comments. Yeah, it's
No.
right there, but like you're the only one with access to
No,
it.
it's not. You can access to your phone.
Why are you adding more devices when we should be adding less devices?
What's it with you? Okay, so let's get into this topic now. What is it with you in technology and how?
No,
you
I'm
don't like it?
making it. Ray. You understand what I mean? You don't add more crap to make it more comfortable. You make less crap so that it's less crowded and less
What the hell are you talking
connections between things.
about? What the hell are you talking about? Are you just talking about clutter?
Yes.
This is not clutter.
I literally had to fill up the bunch of empty space that you have.
This is my clutter right here in this side. What do you have?
Oh, I had to artificially make
No,
clutter.
literally recite what you have on your table. A scissors.
Pair of scissors that I needed to open a box
Your
for.
cell phone?
Cell phone. This is actually yours, and I don't know what it is.
Okay, so give that to me. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then what
I'm
else?
kind of missing that empty space. Give me that back.
Okay, so what else do you have?
It's just gonna be.
Yeah, you have two boxes.
2 boxes of Pokemon.
Okay, and then what else?
2 empty Coke cans because I am diabetic.
And then
iPad, sunglasses.
I know that's
One of them produces can't produce sugar, and then the other one can't stop.
What the hell are you
Won't
talking?
stop.
What? That's not how diabetes works.
You just gotta balance it out.
What are you
I don't
talking
produce
about?
sugar, so I drink sugar.
That's not how diabetes works.
Listen, I'm not giving you. This is why you go to a doctor, not me.
I'm married to one. That's not how diabetes works.
Exactly.
What the hell is he talking about? Okay, so let me put it this way.
I was, but then you brought it up. I'm
So-
not gonna give it up.
So I'm trying to figure out Lewis's condition. So Lewis cannot swallow water.
Huh?
No,
How's
can't.
he alive?
through Coke and Red Bull.
Hey, can you? Is this?
This man's like Dory. It's
Just,
just like
just give me a second, because if this is what I think it is,
it's like-
yay. If it's not,
he sees a random anime in the TV and he's
shut
just
up.
like,
I've been waiting if Fantasy Star Online 2
You
is
see
gonna
this thing?
be
okay,
the American version. I'd rather not play on the Japanese server that took me.
what do you think it is?
Shut up.
It's right there.
Wow. Are they finally gonna bring out the international one? Shit, about time.
Okay, so getting back to Lewis's diabetic thing. Okay, so Lewis cannot, for some reason, cannot drink water
Without vomiting.
without vomiting. I don't know what condition that is. He drank water one day and he's just like he almost died. It's like trying to drown a fish.
That is one of the most, if not the most competitive thing.
It's like water is the most important thing in the world.
And my body has adapted to survive without it.
And it's like
Did you lower me?
no, not you. The phone. So essentially if he's not drinking Coke and if he's not drinking Red Bull, he dies. Like
Okay.
it's like I don't understand. It's like
No, that's
again, it's like a fish being allergic to water.
no, it's just not. It's not possible.
No, it's not.
Hi.
How are you alive?
Yeah.
Not Barry.
Can you drink water right now? Can you show him what it looks like?
I'd rather not.
No, just show him what it looks
I
like.
don't want to.
Just take a sip.
Listen, fuck you. No.
Do you have $1? Okay.
It's not even about the money. I don't want to.
No, the $1 for him to get the water.
I know. I just still don't want to.
I just want like
I'm not gonna drink the water.
you gotta have to show everybody or whoever's watching like how this works.
It's probably still Thomas.
First off, it was Tony.
The tiger?
Jesus Christ. Okay, so he tried drinking water one day, right? And I kid you not,
Experience.
and I kid you not, it's like it he acted like someone took their finger and like swirl down his throat, like just like this, and he just started gagging. He's like, and he's like, give me my Red Bull, and he started chucking down the Red Bull. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Believe it or not, he went to the gym at one point. So when you go to the gym, Lewis, what do you drink? You can't drink air.
You guys are doing it wrong this whole time.
How do you drink air?
One breath at a time.
That's breathing.
Exactly. I just don't.
Like, do you just like find a window and just go like, and like lick the
Exactly.
condensation in there?
How did you know? Resuscitate.
Essentially, that would be enough water for him to drink.
I can live in the Sierra Desert and be fine.
What desert?
Sierra? Maybe.
Sahara. So we had like this great movie idea the other day. What was the movie idea that we had? It was no. There was a movie that I think it was a sequel, wasn't it? Like we made up we had a movie idea.
We made a lot of random ass movies.
Yeah, but we had like this great movie idea, and it was like the most amazing movie idea we had. I think it was like Dark Phoenix or something like that. Was it Dark Phoenix?
For what?
When we were talking about a movie? Hey, Eugenio! This kid has his like headphones on the whole time.
Jackass in a box.
Jesus Christ. So, anyways, we were talking about this movie idea, and we're just like, yo, patent pending. Nobody takes our movie idea. It was like the most amazing thing ever. And none of us can remember what it was. We should have like
How amazing it was.
yeah, how amazing it was. It was really amazing. It was like legit. We were talking about this movie, and we're just like, yo, we should definitely fucking fund this movie. And it was legitimately was one of the best idea that we've ever had. You don't remember what it was?
What would I gain from like saying no to this?
I don't know.
What
You
would
can
I
make- you-
gain from fucking with you multiple times?
You can make me out as a liar. That could be one.
No, we've talked about random ass movies multiple times that we never actually went out of our way to fund or try to make because it would cost way too much money.
We don't have the money. We don't have the money to make the movie.
Even when we did, it'd be like we'd probably go out of our way to make a different movie.
If okay, so let's just say we were what?
That's an amazing movie.
Bohemian Rhapsody
But
with ferrets? Only ferrets?
Yeah. Trained.
I don't know about that. With ferrets, just with only ferrets. If we were to make a comic book, I would base it on you, Lewis. I would totally base it on you.
You'd only sell like 5 books.
Is Kryptonite's water?
Yeah, kryptonite. It's like unbreakable. Your kryptonite is water.
No, I have to drink
Okay,
it,
bro,
so
is
it's a
that
bit
your
harder.
shotgun?
Yeah. Yeah, like that's your greatest fear. A little kid running after you with a squirt gun.
Wouldn't that just be Catman?
No. But okay, so let's make this comic book. How would you gain your powers? Before we determine what your powers are.
But can you give me a second? I gotta really use the restroom.
Okay. So
Ray, come on by.
you can take over, Ray. You can take over in here. Take over for a second while he uses the restroom. How long you gonna take? Okay, he said 5 minutes. Okay, Ray, so you can take over for 5 minutes.
It's Cuban time.
Yeah, around there. So yeah, you just have to talk to the mic. So
This makes a world of difference.
what?
The headphones and the mic, it sounds so different.
It sounds a lot better.
It sounds
So
very crisp.
yeah, it's all Chris. So
Look at this mess. This guy.
this is very messy. The man's very messy. Okay, so if anybody is wondering, this is Ray. He's one of our subscribers in here. He's in FIU and whatnot. Are you graduated yet? Okay,
No.
never mind then. Lois just took a.
I just finished sophomore.
I don't know if anybody's watching. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Anyways, this is just testing. Anyways,
Yeah,
okay. So if we were to make a comic book out of Lewis, how is he gonna get his powers first?
radioactive Red Bull. He got bad.
Yeah,
Red Bull.
like one day, like no, like the entry of the epilogue. No, not epilogue. The prologue. The
Issue
prologue.
zero.
The prologue was like there's like in the Red Bull.
Plant.
There was like a chase happening. There's a chase happening, and there was this guy, right? And he had like a formula with him,
Oh,
right?
not a formula.
Like he had a formula with him. And then what ended up happening was they started there was a chase. These guys were chasing him. And he's on the phone. He's like, I have the formula, but you gotta have to come to my location. And he goes, I don't know. Okay, just track me. And then hangs up the phone. Ends up in like the Red Bull facility
In Cuba.
in Cuba.
So
In Cuba.
while
It
Lewis-
wasn't even in the United States. It was in Cuba.
So
The
when-
chase.
exactly.
The chase was in Cuba.
So then Lewis is making his smuggling rounds.
No. So what happened was like this guy crashed into the Red Bull facility, runs into the factory where they're making Red Bull, and they're closing down on him. And he ends up in the formula where they mix in the Red Bull stuff. And he's like, crap, I don't know where to put this. Right. So what he did was he took one of the Red Bulls before they pour in the liquid. He pours that liquid in there and puts it back in the manufacturer,
Yeah.
but not before remembering the ID number on the
The
can,
Red Bull can.
on the Red Bull can, right? So
And inserting a mini micro
like-
tracker.
yeah, like a tracker, like
Yeah,
underneath it,
underneath
right?
the
Underneath
thing.
it, so he knows where it is, right? So he pours in the formula and then runs off, right? And that formula was being, like Red Bull start pouring in there, and then it looks like the complete like beginning of Spider-Man, when the spider bites him and you
Yeah.
see like the bite going through the body.
Yeah.
You see like the Red Bull mixing with the formula and everything. It's just like it's like the DNA of that Red Bull is just being changed.
And then by chance, Lewis is like he
And
goes
then
to buy
you see
Red
the
Bull.
you see the packaging like being packaged. Like you see this is the credit.
That's the
scene.
intro.
Yeah, this is the intro scene, right?
We're not making it a comic book anymore. It's a movie.
This is
now.
a fucking movie now.
It's
No,
a whole
no.
movie.
Forget the comic book. This is a fucking movie now. So it's just being repackaged, and then all of a sudden the package gets pushed, and then it goes to this truck, and the truck closes and says United States on it.
And then it pans.
Yeah,
and
and then like the truck goes and goes to like this freaking like a cargo train,
And then it
cargo.
has like a little map and it goes tick tick.
Yeah, yeah, like the Indiana Jones
Yeah.
map, and then it ends up in like Miami, and then you follow the truck again, leaving the cargo train. Like but by the way, this is not feasible. This is not how things are transported anymore, right? Or at all. So you see the truck leaving the cargo train, and then going to Publix, and then just dropping off that exact case.
But it's not Publix. It's Publix, but we couldn't get the licensing.
So what does it?
It's like no, it's like with a B. It's like Publix.
Yeah, it's like Publix. Like we can't get the rights for Publix.
Yeah.
So it's Publix,
Publix.
right? It's a Publix, and then the whole case gets placed, right? And then one of the employees starts stocking it with that can being stocked,
Yeah.
and then the next thing you know is a hand reach into it, and it's Lewis.
Lewis.
Yup, that's how he gains his powers.
And then as he's drinking it, he's like, He looks at the bottom of the can.
Yeah,
He goes, scratch off.
it's like
And
yeah,
he's
yeah. He takes it off.
What did I win? Nothing. He throws the tracker away.
Throws the tracker away. Yeah. And then he drinks the whole thing. And then you'll see it like formulating in his veins, right? Now that happened, we need to determine what power is he going to gain. Like, what the hell is this thing?
Well, we can be safe to decide before he drank this Red Bull, he drank normal water. So now he's allergic to water.
Yeah.
That's a side effect.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's how you develop his weakness.
So we're assuming that before this he didn't have a weakness to water. Now he's weak to water.
Now he's weak to water. Yeah, that's right. So now he became weak to water. So he did the whole so let's determine what his powers are. What is his powers? Like super hearing? Oh, he has to be quick, because if it's Red Bull, that means there's a lot of sugar.
Yeah, but I
And
feel like that's
caffeine.
giving him too much, because it doesn't Lewis love the Flash? Don't give him the Flash's power.
Yeah, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense because then he's gonna be quick because there's sugar and there's caffeine in there.
How about he can grow wings, but he just can't fly? Like he
That's the most horrible thing ever.
Red Bull
Like,
makes you grow wings.
yeah.
You just can't fly though.
You
but
just
can
can't
grow
fly.
them.
Oh my god.
Party
It's like-
trick.
That's the most horrible thing ever. Like, why the hell would you have
And
wings?
he also has the ability to point, and
Yeah.
dogs know where he's pointing.
Yeah. And
They
then,
don't go there. He just points.
yeah. And then every time he goes, this is a job for he has to have a name. What is his name? Lewis. We're just Lewis.
Patent pending. Well, we're in the process of thinking.
We'll just call Lewis. So it's like,
Super Lewis for now.
yeah, so just we'll call him Lewis. Just call him Lewis. And then it's like, oh yeah, it's a job for Lewis. And then the wing springs out, and then people are just like, oh shit. And then all of a sudden
And then he
just
starts running.
he just started running. He gets like a few steps before just like, why don't you just fly? It's like, I can't fly. It's like, why do you have wings?
Don't
He's like-
question it.
He's like, don't question it. Like, well, I'm not questioning it. I'm just questioning the fact that if you have wings, you're supposed to fly. He's like, yeah, but I can't fly. Then why do you have wings?
And then Lewis is like, yeah, oh yeah, well, ostriches have wings. Do they fly?
yeah. And then they just break out of this conversation and just like,
That's his powers.
yeah.
He's like an ostrich.
They're
He has
like,
the wings, but he can't fly.
like they're just in this
and he can just run really fast.
yeah, they're just in this debate on like
And,
the
like,
whole time.
Ostrich. His legs turn into ostrich.
Yeah. It's like,
Kick.
yeah, it's like ostriches have wings, they can fly. It's like, yeah, but then again, they're land mammals. They have long legs. You don't have any long legs. It's like, how are you gonna get there? He's like, well, I'm just gonna run.
I mean, Lewis is a mammal. Ostriches are birds. They're not mammals.
Yeah, so
like,
there you go. So they have like this whole discussion is like, well, they don't have any wing, they have wings, but they don't fly.
Yeah.
And they're just like, yeah, but those are ostriches. You're not an ostrich.
It's like, whoa.
It's like, I could be an
I could be.
ostrich. I could be an ostrich. But it's like, but are you? No, but I could be. It's like, well, but you're not. So
And then like it's like, wait, you're not an ostrich? Did you just assume my gender?
Did you just assume? You son of a bitch. They just assume. Oh
And then
my
he
god.
runs a little bit more, gets tired. Somebody offers him water. He goes,
Yeah. Okay.
some
So
random bystander. Hey, bud, you want you?
okay,
want a
so
break?"
so essentially he just gets wings. He doesn't fly.
He's just quick.
He runs.
Yeah,
Not fast, just quick.
quick. Yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't have super speed. He has enhanced speed.
it's like the movie's not on HD. It's enhanced
Right.
for HD.
He's pretty fast. He can run almost as fast as like Usain Bolt or something.
Almost, but not quite. Not really. Okay. So so now we have that. We gotta have to have his mortal enemy. His mortal enemy has to be like someone. So if he drinks Red Bull, his mortal enemy
I already
would be
know who his mortal enemy is.
who?
That kid that walks into the store that he always screams at.
Yeah, that's true. And then we could have him like he drinks Red Bull and his mortal enemy drinks Monster. Oh, what? And then it's the complete opposite of him.
Exactly.
He has
He
no wings, but he can
can
fly. But he can fly. It's like, how is he flying? He's like, I can. And it's like, okay. And then people are just breaking discussions like, okay, so technically if he drank Monster, he would have flown. It's like, yeah, but he didn't. So he has wings and he
And
can't
they're
fly.
like, wait, why is your mortal enemy a kid? Stop questioning me. Are you gonna do the saving here, or is it me?
And I was like, what? It's like, well, what do you think this is? Just a question and answer thing? We're trying to do something here, man. Okay, call Lewis. Lewis, come here.
Shame.
He's a we're gonna tell him that we're gonna make this thing. We're gonna sell this thing to Image.
Image will pick it up.
It's like, yeah, well, Image will pick
They'll
it
be
up.
like, oh,
Yeah, man.
new talent.
We're gonna sell this to Image. We're gonna call Image. We're gonna sell this. So if this happens to reach Image, watch out for it. #1 issue is coming out.
Currently in the process of writing it.
Currently in the process of writing it. So once it's written, it's gonna be a 6-part miniseries.
And then if it does well, hopefully we can expand.
Yeah.
Maybe even a quick, maybe an HBO show.
no, Netflix. Send it to Netflix, man. We'll Netflix it up.
Netflix will pick it up. They're losing Marvel. I need something.
We'll get
Lewis goes up to Netflix. I heard you have spots open.
I heard you got spots open. What's up?
I'm a superhero. You're losing superheroes, but I can offer you one.
You know, we should give him like a car. A car, like, yeah, it's a Nissan.
Like a moped.
Yeah, well, he has a Nissan, so he drives a Nissan. A Nissan Altima.
To the super Nissan.
We'll give him the Nissan Altima. It was like that. Lewis, what do you keep doing that for? Lewis. Okay, you should go get him. Go get him.
Probably go get him.
We should go get him. So, anyways, we're trying to get Lewis in here so that we can tell him about his superhero movie / comic books, / Netflix Image Comics thing. We're gonna sell this to Image Comics pretty soon. Lewis, yeah. So I'll tell you guys this about Lewis. Lewis tend to be a little bit shy sometimes when it comes to like podcasting, but he loves doing podcasting. But he tends to be somewhat shy about it. I don't know why, which is kind of weird for a guy who's really, really loud. He's really, really shy sometimes too, as well. So I'm gonna take this time to actually let you guys know before Lewis gets here. To anybody watching, I know for a fact no one's watching this. This is why it's a perfect time for us to do the testing. This is essentially what you guys are watching is just a test. We're testing out the new equipment that we have for our podcasting. It's going to be we're going to have a live show. Our True Comics Live will be every Sunday at 12 p.m. And then True Comics, the podcast, is on Mondays at 12 p.m. too as well. So that's going to be happening starting this Sunday coming up. So so the man of the hour is here. So we're almost ending the show because I'm making it reach up to like an hour. I'm trying to see what it looks like for an hour. Okay, so me and Ray just made you a superhero. Okay, do you want to know what do you want to know what it is?
I see two people, but then they won't give us legs.
Okay. Oh no, that's just like two people just like wandering. That's fine. These two people, these two people are probably like, there's nothing going on Sunday.
Probably still Tony
So
is still
there's
there.
there's no like
Have we quenched your boredom, Tony?
like they don't know.
Have you been entertained?
So the people who are watching, they don't know that E3 is out right now with the Xbox E3.
They probably do. They just don't care about Microsoft.
You should, man. They're the
Why?
one because Xbox has always set the standard. Okay, so you want to hear about your superhero movie, your super identity?
Sure. Okay.
Okay, we don't have a name for it yet. It's called Lewis.
That's about as accurate as you can get.
Okay. You get your superpower because somebody left some chemicals in the Red Bull and you drank it.
What is Lewis short for?
No, it's just Lewis. We don't have a name.
You know for a fact that
what-
Lewis can be a name if you
Okay,
get it
so
short for.
what name do you want to give yourself as a superhero?
Loony, unbalanced, insane. The S is throwing me off.
Okay, so
Loony, unbalanced, insane.
sociopath.
Sociopath. There we go.
There you go.
Lewis.
Okay, so here's your power so far. Since you got it from Red Bull, it gives you wings, but you can't.
Oh, no.
No, hold on. No, you got to listen to what we have. Okay.
Red Bull got in trouble for that.
No,
You
no.
can't say that Red Bull gives you wings and then you can fly
No,
because
no.
they got sued for
No,
that.
listen. Okay, so
Keep it on brand. I can't fly.
So since you drink it from Red Bull, it gives you wings, but you can't fly.
So literally the reverse of the commercial where you don't get wings, but you can still fly.
No, you get wings, but you can't fly. Okay. Also, you can run very quick. Let me repeat that. You can run very quick,
Wouldn't it be everybody else around me be slow?
not fast. No, not fast.
Quick.
You can just run quick. That's
So what you're trying to say is I can sprint.
no, you can just run quick. You can't sprint. You can't run fast. You can run quick. Okay.
That's actually still above normal.
So if you can run, if a normal time for you to run from point A to point B is 5 minutes, you run it at 4 minutes. It's quick.
So you know that every track would want me that. You know that, right? I would be an Olympic award winning runner.
So okay, so I understand that. Okay, so let's
even though I'm
revise.
mediocre in the superhero business, in the normal reality,
Yeah.
I'm actually a gold medalist in sprinting.
No, 5 minutes, not 5 seconds.
I know. Still,
No, 5 minutes.
I know.
If a normal
person can do it in 5 minutes, and I can do it in 4 minutes, I would win that race.
Okay, so let's make it this way then. For something that you can normally run 5 minutes, you run it at 4:59.
That's still good.
It's 4:59 still. You
That's
can just
still
run.
not
You
better.
can just run quick.
You know that actual professional sprinters would murder you for that 1 second,
But you're not sprinting.
but I can run fast.
No, quick. Not
Quick.
fast. Quick. Okay, that's it.
If I outdo everybody by 1 second, that still means I win.
You're not even a blur.
That's not important.
No,
I'm quick.
no. Like if I were to watch you run, this is my head. I can see you. I can see you running. I can follow you running.
How quick am I running?
Just quick.
That's
And
very vague.
And then your mortal enemy.
Why am I a Lost Boys villain?
So, and your mortal enemy apparently is someone who drank Monster energy drink.
Ah,
He doesn't have wings.
that fucking monster.
He doesn't have wings, but he could fly. Right? He doesn't run quick. He runs fast.
How do I beat him?
I don't know.
So he just outdoes me a little bit.
Yeah. Essentially, that's what it is.
But I always win.
Just a fraction.
A fraction, like 1 second better. That's where like my ability,
Oh
like
my
that's where
God.
my ability cheats and no one realizes it. Though you're better than me in every aspect, but because my ability lets me be 1 second
It's just a
ahead of you,
It was just a fraction.
I'm just though you're better than me. When I activate my ability, I'm a fraction better than you, and that's what gives me the edge.
Pretty much. That's it.
That's literally fucking almost Superman. Every stupid fucking endgame thing. Like he's getting an ass whooped, kryptonite all of a sudden for chains, and then he rips them apart because he just got fraction of a little bit better.
Oh my god, that's too funny. So you're just quick. That's all it is. Anyways.
So I am literally useless without some kind of someone being better than me until that moment. Then that's when I shine. But in everyday occurrence, I'm just like very vaguely regular,
Yes.
maybe slightly above just successful,
Maybe just slightly above successful.
like just to make a living. And then
Just
and then
enough.
when shit hits the wall, I'm just that fraction of what you need.
Just enough just to make a living.
Just fractionally just there to stop like World War III.
Essentially. Yes. Essentially. So
I'm the cliche of the movie.
yeah, you're the cliche. of the
Like you
movie.
hit a button, there's still like 30 minutes, and then you're still waiting for those 30 minutes. And then when it hits 1 second, it stops.
Essentially, yes.
Oh God. I'm very fractional.
Well, okay, well,
And you can't even call me fraction man because then that would be going into math man.
so
Then I'd be sued.
we're just about to close the store anyways. We're open till 6 o'clock. And we're from what I can see, our hour's almost done our testing. So for some reason, for anybody who's actually watching us, thank you for watching us. This is literally just nonsense because we're just trying to test our equipment right now.
That's where I excel in nonsense.
So this is just pure nonsense.
That is my element.
So what's going to happen is this. Again, the actual show that we're gonna have
Is not this.
It's not this. It's gonna be actually more structured and it's a lot better than this.
And if this ever actually gets posted, which it won't, if I know Tim,
No, it's live.
it's probably way more enjoyable.
No, it's live. It's
Which
actually,
you won't post it on the video.
no, it automatically posts.
That's stupid.
So, anyways,
And you probably still won't see this video.
so
It's still much more enjoyable than what you will get later.
so True Comics Live True Comics Live with me and George will be every Sunday at 12
True
p.m.
Comics Live?
It's called True Comics.
Why True Comics?
Well, that was their podcast. It's True Comics. So now it's going to be True Comics Live since we're going to have a live show.
What makes you more accurate than actual comics?
George.
Well, that's fair. That man is a savant.
George. So True Comics Live will be every Sunday at 12 p.m. You're going to be seeing some promo on it this coming week. We're going to be talking about it on Tuesday's Roundup. We're also going to be talking about it on Wednesdays, weekly Wednesday. And here's a little tidbit if you guys made it to this hour.
Tinbit?
Tidbit.
Tidbit.
Well, it's me, so it's Timbit.
Oh, don't do that. It's like me
Okay.
going against you when you said
So-
Timmy at the con. It's very unsettling name.
So this is going to be a little bit Tinbit in here, okay? So this is
at least
this
say
is-
Tim.
Okay,
bit.
so this is where you're gonna hear it first. Okay, this is for anybody who's stuck around on this testing that we have, and for some reason you guys are watching this. So we're
And
gonna
may have God
so-
have mercy on your soul.
so we're gonna reward you with this little Timbit. Okay, here we go. Okay, the second person that will be coming here at the store. What are you doing?
It's bothering me.
The second person that will be doing an appearance and signing here at the store. And this is where you heard it first. Okay. The second person will be.
Wouldn't this be better if it was on True Comics? Why did it have to be in the beta testing
You're
show?
literally cutting off people. They're just like, come on, say it already. Okay. So get Lois to keep interrupting. Okay. So the second person that will be coming in the
But
store.
it just doesn't make sense. Why would it not be on your main show?
I'm
At
gonna-
least like put
Okay,
it there.
Okay, I'm seriously gonna do this. Just let me get this out. Okay.
Okay.
So the second person that will be coming to the store
But why not actually make it?
Will be- will be the master himself, Clayton Crane. There you go. I just need to get that out. So Clayton Crane will be here at the store. So now those are the two people that will be coming in the store. So we want to give you guys that since you stuck around this testing and for some reason you're still watching. Whoever you are, you're still watching. We're going to give you guys that. And the only way that you'll find out who else is coming before tomorrow when we announce it is if you have to stick around the whole 1 hour. So I'll see you later, man. So there it is. The second person that will be coming here at the store will be Clayton Crane. This man is amazing. I don't have to say much. You guys already know who Clayton Crane is. So
I gotta sneeze.
Clayton Crane will be here at the store. So now that's 2 artists so far. And those are the 2 artists that
Wanna
we
go to
only
Target afterwards?
that's those are the only 2 artists that we're going to be revealing so far. We have about we're already set from now until December. So far, John Boy Myers will be here as well as Clayton Crane. So there you go. So a little something for you guys since you guys stuck around for a whole hour. And this is even like a real show. This is just a testing show. So so tomorrow we're going to we're going to be revealing Clayton Crane tomorrow, and then on Tuesday's roundup we're going to discuss about Clayton Crane as well, and then we're also going to be promoting the new show that we have every Sunday at 12 p.m. True Comics Live, and then True Comics returns to podcast too as well on Mondays at 12 p.m. So True Comics Live Sundays at 12 p.m. with me and George right here on YouTube. We're going to be posting that too as well, and then True Comics, a podcast, will be every Monday at 12 p.m. So I'm going to unmute you.
Sponsored by Mountain Dew's Game Fuel. You have a need, a craving, a desire. Game Fuel is what you need to quench that thirst.
I have no idea.
Sponsored by Game Fuel.
I don't know what Game Fuel is. So are they just repeating the same thing over and over now?
For the last 3 hours, they have been doing that.
No, this is the first time they put
Keanu Reeves is back. All of you leave.
So,
You praise this man for what he is, the meme, the master.
so there you go. Yeah, we see. You know how I know that they you know how I know they looped this now?
Less than you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this right now.
You know how I know they loop this? It's because we gain a viewer right now at this moment in time.
Oh yeah, more than likely.
So yeah.
So we don't need it for
No, but why are you leaving so early? Exactly. What
All
a
right.
punk.
All right. Well, that's it. This has been an hour of nonsense, an hour of testing, but an hour of nonsense nonetheless.
Come
So
back next time to Nonsense Episode 2, the trilogy.
So essentially, we'll see you guys on Tuesday's roundup. Tuesday's roundup is every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Weekly Wednesdays is every Wednesday at 11 a.m.
Hey, we got one like.
I know.
I know it was you, Tony.
Whoever it is, he stuck around. So he knows.
Yeah, you
who's
said
coming
he.
now.
You know it's Tony.
So and then True Comics Live is every Sundays at 12 p.m. And then True Comics the podcast is every Mondays at 12 p.m. So we'll see if we can add another show with me and Lewis in here. We'll see, because I mean, like, if I'm already here on Saturday, I mean if I'm already here on Sunday, might as well.
You're not gonna be here on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm here.
Wait, the shows are always gonna be on Sunday now.
Yeah, it's at 12 o'clock. But after,
can't always be
Tell
consistently
everybody
here.
happy 6/9.
Happy 6/9.
how is Happy 6/9
69, 6/9.
today?
Happy 69.
Hey, happy 6/9. There you go. Happy 6/9. Enjoy your days. Happy
wait,
6/9.
wait. We have a comment.
Oh, somebody's just saying what's good. Well, I'll tell you what's good.
What's good? It's this show's over. I don't know.
The show is already over, guys.
Yeah, that's what's the great. That's
I mean,
what's good.
We don't blame you. Don't worry. We don't blame you. Everything's good. It's just that this is just a testing. This show does not really exist. We're testing our new equipment. That's all it is.
Also, this is going to be deleted.
Yeah.
This will not be shown, and the spoiler we gave you will not be repeated.
So
It's almost like it never happened.
so that's essentially what it is. This show is not going. This is not a real show. This is just us testing our equipment. But the real show
Also, making fun of Lewis.
So-
because Lewis doesn't have enough problems that
So-
now he has to make fun of me.
So essentially, the real show, the reason why we're doing this is because we have a show that's going to be a brand new show that's going to be a live show. It's our very first live show. It's on Sundays at 12 p.m. It is called True Comics Live, which is from our podcast True Comics on our SoundCloud. So every Sunday at 12 p.m. will be True Comics Live, and then the podcast will be True Comics Podcast at Mondays at 12 p.m. We're back now. We will have our we may add another show with Lewis. We'll see how that goes. But essentially, our equipment is upon testing this, everything is working really well now. So expect something like this format and this kind of angle every Sundays at 12 p.m. So well, no, that's it. We're gaining more people because E3 is done. We're like gaining more people because E3 is done, dude.
They're getting into the boring part where all they're doing is commentating on.
Yeah, well, no,
everything
because
that's happening.
everything is done now. And I mean, like, we get it. E3 is done. So this testing is already done too as well. So, if you're arriving late, that's completely fine. Don't worry about it. Stop touching my phone.
Wait, I want to read the comments.
So it's
not fair if you only.
It's just all E3 stuff. Okay, so E3 is done. We get it. So don't worry about it. So just watch the whole. I know that you guys arrived late. Don't worry about arriving late. This is not a real show. This is just a testing. We purposely did this test right now during E3 so that nobody's watching and nobody can see the mistake that we've done in the past hour. But if you're interested in what nonsense we've been talking about in the past hour, you're more than welcome to. But essentially, this is just a test. Again, the real show is on Sundays at 12 p.m. True Comics Live. And then True Comics, the podcast, is at 12 p.m. on Monday. So we'll get more on that. We'll get more on that later on. We'll promote it more this week. You'll see banners on it too and all that stuff. So you guys have any questions? You guys know who to call and whatnot. our live show is going to be always uncut, and then our podcast is always going to be uncut too as well, because there's no way of us editing it. I'm not gonna go back and edit it. So it's actually gonna be really good. So and then what's gonna happen too as well is that we're gonna have artists call in, or we're going to call artists in, and we can interview them too as well. So that's on True Comics Live. So every Sunday at 12 p.m. we're going to see if we can call in some artists. Past artists has been here: Jeff, Tyler Otley, Ryan Otley, see if available, Vanessa Del Rey, Scott Lovedell, and all that stuff. So we'll see if we can give them a call and then give their opinions on whatever topic we're talking about. But again, that's going to be on Sundays. So until then, if you guys have questions, please let us know. Lois, do you have any last words before we end this whole thing?
What was that last comment?
There's no last comment. It just said it just says I don't really follow E3.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much about it. So
I was talking about the comment that you.
God. Jesus Christ, Lewis. Okay, well, that's about it, guys. Peace out. Look, we even have like outro music now too as well. Here's our outro music. Outro music is gonna be playing now too as well. So we'll talk to you guys later then.